Godspeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, I had an honor to be part of the fall Fashion Week Brooklyn production at the Young Designers. And this young man next to me had his show. So me and Akaneli, we had filming the show. So hopefully, like you said, you download the interviews, you download the show. What the show did to you? What's your experience with the Brooklyn, the Fashion Week of Brooklyn? What did it do for your collection?
Well, it made me
How old
more.
are you?
Okay, thank you. It made me more exposed to my talents and how I can expand upon the knowledge of the fashion industry, and it um, basically gave me more creative ideas, helped me bring out my creative insight, and explore it in many different ways.
The video that I filmed for you, is there any suggestions? Like maybe I should zoom in more, maybe I should get a better shot as a designer. Uh, what do you think should be captured? Because felt that because me and Akaneli, we stand right next to each other. If we would have next time, we're thinking that if we will have the ability to walk with you with a gimbal,
Yeah.
I think we'll have captured the movement of a model, and it would be more interesting to have because usually everybody's static and stand on the pit, like the press, on the riser, and just filming from there. But if we can have the ability to move with the model, I think we'll have very interesting footage. Do you think we should try that next
Yes,
time?
because then you could get the movement of the garments as well as the models and see how everything moves along. So, yeah.
Okay, you modeled last time. What was the challenge at the show? What was the kind of something that you felt the most rewarding experience for you?
A challenge of the show was changing into different outfits for me.
Yes,
And,
very little space, and everybody public. I think you should have more cover. Like it's like, girls between crowded together.
Yeah, and I think a reward about the show was like getting exposure, meeting different designers, interviews, and just modeling for different people.
But you had your family watching the show. You had your friends. Like, what was the most something that you say? Oh my God, that's why I came for. I felt like a model. I felt like I'm on a runway. I walked and everybody paid attention to what I did. What was the moment that you can share as a model and say that's why I struggle with all the cold and the time and all the effort. What Fashion Week of Brooklyn did for you? What was that moment?
Um, the moment for me was
Flowers, congratulations,
yeah,
applause.
and the support, like just seeing everyone there for me.
Mm-hmm.
That was my moment.
Okay.
For me.
Do you want to do it again? Do you want to
Of course.
model again? Like, what is the process? How do you find the next great gig? Find like a designer that will make you famous. Like, how do you look? Which designers you want to participate in the show? Which not?
Well, most of the shows that were brought to my attention or to me was through Miss Overton. She
Mhm.
works at Maxwell in the fashion program, and I would love to continue to work with Ajane and
Do you think he's a creative? He's has talent?
yes, she's a creative designer to me. She has a lot of great insight on fashion and trends, and yeah.
Question to you as a designer: how do you promote your show? How do you make sure that the first row of the important people who you really want to see come actually see it? You can always send them a link from my video. You can always send them pictures. But how do you get them to physically be present at the show, to smell the garment, to see? It's quite different experience rather than you just oh, I'll send you a picture. Now, what do? Do you send them invite? Do you tell them in advance? How do you make sure that they will actually be there physically?
I tell them in advance through social media if I see like friends, family, or any other supporters I have. If I see them, I reach out to them, tell them about the show when and where it will be, so that they can come out and support.
Uh, there are a lot of established designers who know everybody and everybody knows them. You are young. You are just starting that for yourself. What is the advantage of being a young designer versus established one? What can you do with because for me, my 17-year-old daughter knows teach me about the Snapchat and Instagram more than I can do. Even though I have a couple of degrees, I have like 3 degrees, and it's still difficult to figure out those things. Do you think being young has an advantage in the world of designers with their social media?
Definitely, yeah. Social media has become more of a resource to help promote things, to get yourself out there, and like there's more ideas that you can find on social media that you can use, that you can recreate, make original to yours, and also use someone else's but give them credit.
Mhm.
And you can do all of that through social media, which is very helpful.
Are you bringing your collection on Sunday? I'm going to show you collections here on Sunday.
I didn't know.
No,
that-
okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Do you think you will want to show your, let's say, Fashion Week of Brooklyn? We'll have the shows in, I believe, in April. Do you want to be a part of this production next year? Next year again?
Definitely yes, cause it brought something to me that I feel that I can expand upon. Like it helped me bring out more creativity in myself. So that's
Remind the audience what is your Instagram? What is your collection line?
my Instagram is Ajane_Bailey, AIJANAE_BAILEY.
Thank you.
Cut.